of the Groovy Soca and Power Soca Monarch is here. Friday, August 5th at the National Stadium. Battling it out for the Groovy Monarch will be Papa Jerry, EC, Royalty, Lil Jello, Scholar and Pappy Boy, Crave, Brother B, Abby Moraine, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. And attempting to take the Power Soca Monarch crown will be Terror the Governor, Jab King, Lil Jello, Pinky Fabulous, Lead Neck, Mellow, Stunner, Super Flying Flint, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. Admission $100. More on the day, or experience it front stage in our premium all-inclusive VIP for $500. There will also be special guest appearances on the night. The quest is on to crown the Groovy and Power Soca Monarch for 2022. Who will it be? Friday, August 5th from 8 p.m. National Stadium. The battle is on. Powered by the National Lottery Authority, Flow, and Carib Brewery.
Grenada, get ready as Tropics Entertainment presents the white experience of a lifetime. Pure White, featuring live Chanel Muir. Problem Child. And Lyrical. Plus Mr. Killer, Lavaman, West Ways, Lil Carey, Jab King, a live band, and many more. Pure White, the ultimate white experience. Water, mass, mud, light, and music. Carnival Saturday night, August 6th at Moonlight City, La Poterie. Early bird tickets $75, advance $90, VIP $400. Available now at all the usual ticket outlets in St. John, St. Mark, St. Patrick, St. Andrew, St. David, and St. George. Or get them online at gotofet.com. Pure White, nothing but white at Moonlight City. Oh man, you just got to be there.
Well. Good morning to Grenada. Good morning again. To our sister Ross, Carrie Cooper, Martini. Good morning to everyone. How you doing? It's Thursday, August the 4th. 2022. Let me say good morning to those of you via GBN TV, whether you're viewing via channel 7, 11, or channels 20. Good morning to you also. Thanks for making us your choice to getting you up and running, literally running in the morning, right? Good morning to everyone. Hey, let's say good morning once again and welcome to Good Morning Grenada. Let me go over and say good morning to my co-host this morning. I'm assuming he's all geared up and ready for me this morning. Gary, good morning. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, good morning, GT. How you doing? Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petey Mark, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. Top of the morning to you. Rather wet Thursday morning, but we've managed to make it here nonetheless. What's up, GT?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Everything, Ari?
Yeah, try to say it in a local parlance. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, besides a little lack of sleep, I think I lost some sleep. I lost a little bit of sleep.
Yeah, aren't we all a bit sleep deprived today, Thursday? And so a lot of people are probably in that very same position because they went to pre-day last evening and, you know what I mean, a little bit on the sleepy side. Sorry for all you want to go to work, right? Yeah.
Well, actually, what triggered me is triggered my loss of sleep around 2 a.m. I find my room was getting hot.
Oh, okay.
The electricity went out, the AC off, so
yeah.
That kind of just stood.
I wonder if that. What time was that? What time so was that? Right?
And so it's a little after 2 a.m.
Yeah, that probably smacked it in the middle of pre-day. So I wonder what going on or what went on there then.
But I'm in close proximity of pre-day, so I could still hear the show going on.
Oh, the show was still going on. So that did not affect the show.
That didn't affect them. I guess it was just in my proximity or my area.
Oh, okay.
And man, that kind of threw me off a little bit.
That interrupted your sleep.
You get up there, you're sleeping again.
Yeah, that interrupted your sleep.
So I'm here this morning, but feeling a little mushy. You understand?
Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna work. We're gonna work.
All right, man. It's Good Morning Grenada. So what we got in store for the viewers and listeners this morning, Gary? Lots in store as usual in terms of information. What is current and more. We're gonna throw that up for you this morning. Don't forget we have, of course, the edition of news coming up for you. Also, stick around for that and everything else in between. We're gonna chit chat about this morning. Let's kick it off with the word of the day.
Well, before we get into the word of the day, we still haven't got an update on the COVID-19. The COVID-19 dashboard we have is still dated July 27th, 2022.
I would agree with that.
So still no update on that. So the last report confirmed 9 cases. One moderately ill, 1 severely ill. And this is where we stood as of the 27th of July now.
Yeah.
And so let's hope we get an update soon. We know Carnival and everyone's busy, and other things probably.
I find not much emphasis in putting out the updated release these days.
COVID is kind of on the back burner right now. You understand? We will worry about that after Carnival. You understand? Yeah.
But there's talk about gastro and all of these things, so we asking folks to be careful. If you can boil water before you use.
A lot is going on in the world now. We have gastro to worry about. We have smallpox.
Is it monkeypox? Is it monkeypox?
Let me say smallpox. Monkeypox. We have monkeypox to worry about, and God forbid, we have cases of polio outbreak in other places of the world. So we have to definitely hope for the best here in Grenada. But let's jump inside of your word of the day.
Let's go.
Yeah, brackish. Brackish is the word of the day. It is an adjective, all right, and it is spelled BRACKISH. Brackish. Now, what does it mean? It's typically used to mean somewhat salty, and most often describes water or bodies of water, such as rivers, lakes, and estuaries. Here is a sentence: the mangrove swamp is home to many species of plants and animals that thrive in brackish water. So your word of the day, brackish. See how you can use it in a sentence.
All right. Back in the day, Gary, you're not using it in the proper context in which it means right now. Before the other folks will say, let me brackish some tea for you or something. You ever remember hearing that been used like that?
I've never heard it in that context, but okay.
No, I can remember someone telling that to me. Like the tea, it's not that sweet or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you brackish that for me, but anyway, hey, let's get set for your thought of the day for this morning here on a Good Morning Grenada.
Right.
And the thought of the day goes like this: live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. All right, and that's the thought of the day there by Mahatma Gandhi, and that's one inspiring that bit of thought for today. So, folks, think about it. Live as you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Your thought of the day for today.
Yeah, man. Well, make that thought guide you today, family. Put effort and put emphasis and put passion and put, zest and vigor into anything you do, because you just never know. Give it your best, all right?
You
Give
just it your best. Never know.
Hey, we got a report here from the traffic department. Let me just quickly jump into that. You all know we on the doorstep of Spice Month 2022. Now, the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force hereby notifies the general public that the Licensing and Inspection Center at Dusty Highway, St. George, will be closed from Friday, 5th July to August the 11th, 2022. The public is advised that during the closure, inspection of motor vehicles will be conducted at the traffic department headquarters on the Carnage.
All right.
Normal operations at the Licensing and Inspection Center will resume on Friday, the 12th of August, 2022. The traffic department apologizes for any inconvenience caused. So where are we going, boy? We're going to Carnage?
Carnage, if you need to get your vehicle inspected, and that's a temporary closure, as mentioned. It's just a temporary closure until, any specific reasons? You were read it.
I reckon
I drifted a wee bit in terms of what you were going through.
I think it's because of the carnival season, because here it states from August the 5th
until the 11th.
Yes. All right.
Yes,
so
yeah. So I guess
I reckon.
We just could be the main reason for it. Yeah. All right. So we're moving on. It's Good Morning Grenada. Gary, due for a break in this segment. Let's take that break, and when we come back, I'll be much more in terms of information show to our valued listeners out there. We're coming right back. Don't touch it out.
For all those who missed it the first time, Julian Fedon is back.
Tonight we stand our ground. Tonight we stand on the side of history.
Julian Fedon, a heritage theatre production written and directed by Chris Derricks. Experience the conflict, the romance, the lighter moments, the drama. 3 big performances, Friday 12th, Saturday 13th, and Sunday 14th August at the Grenada Trade Center, 7 p.m. each night. Bring out the entire family and enjoy this very special experience in Grenadian theatre.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
After Carnival, we go laugh. We must laugh. We bound to laugh. As Homebase Entertainment presents Caribbean Comedy Fest.
John?
Yeah?
Sunday, August 14th, Grenada National Stadium, featuring the region's most laughable characters. From Trinidad, Larry Joseph.
Listen, darling, I never question your fidelity, you know.
Dolores Alexander.
I'll just drink some water.
You ain't hear the proper English. Water.
And Ellen, the Entertainer. From St. Vincent, Morris Horn. And from Barbados, the duo Rum and Coke. Also featuring our very own, the African Man, Kareem Alexis, Prince Charlton, and King Dre. And hosted by Senator. Get your early bird $50 tickets now, then $60 regular, or pay more at the door. Ticket outlets, Chucky's opposite the bus terminal, Grenadian Optical, Mega Force Office, and GoToFed.com. Sunday, August 14th, Sunday after Carnival, Caribbean Comedy Fest. Gates open 6 p.m. So by 7 p.m., you go sit.
I going to sleep.
And you go laugh.
I know you're going to laugh.
After 2 years of no mass, no bacchanal, and no vibe, are you ready to be thrilled again? Well, get ready for Amazing Colors Monday Night Mass. And this year will be the most amazing return ever. Amazing Colors presents Trilogy. Wanna play Monday Night Mass? Then it's easy. Call 415-6174. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Unlimited drinks all night. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Monday Night Mass. It will be amazing.
So we're back. Good morning, Grenada. Hey, good morning to our online viewers and listeners, especially those of you via social media platform, Facebook. Good morning to you. Certainly hope you're having an awesome morning. Hey, so Gary, we're back inside. Good morning, Grenada. And suddenly we got loads to throw out as usual. And where we at? Where we at inside this segment, man?
Well, let's do a grill. You know, I want to do a giveaway this morning.
You want to give a giveaway this morning?
Yeah, I want to do a giveaway this morning.
I was wondering when you're going to get in to that, you know. I find the last 2 mornings, you know, like, you know, I don't know. Were you holding back on the viewers and listeners out there for some reason? I don't know.
I'll give away this morning.
Giveaway?
I didn't give a mood this morning, all right?
I recommend it.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Let's see. Well, we're going to ask you a question, all courtesy of the Grill Master. Of course, you know the Grill Master is located down there on the Wall Street area. So if you want to get, of course, breakfast, especially during the busy time of, especially for those of you just coming from Pretty and a little bit hungry, boy. Yeah. Step on in, all right?
It could be the ideal place to go out and get a real typical Grenadian breakfast this morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I recommend.
Let's see here. I'm looking at some possible questions, all right, that I can ask. All right. Let's see.
What you have?
Name 3 options of the personal pan pizza that the personal pan pizza comes with.
All right.
Name 3 options the personal pan pizza comes with.
All right.
That's the question. Name 3 options.
All right. So, folks, that's a question there for
personal pan pizza comes with.
Name 3 options that the personal pan pizza comes with. The number you can call 435-2041, 435-2041. And if someone wins, Gary, what could they?
They get a dinner for 2 at the Grill Master.
Dinner for 2 at the Grill Master.
There are 7 options in total. We're just asking for 3 this morning. All right, 3 options that, of course, the personal pan pizza comes with. All right. right. We're doing it all courtesy of our friends at the Grill Master. Good morning, Grenada.
All right. So we'll be awaiting the call from someone who will call in and probably have the correct answer. We certainly await that. The number once again, 435-2041.
Yeah. So we are getting ready for the news at the same time. Big shout outs to our friends on the Facebook Live right about now. I'm going to get to your comments this morning. I know we kind of lapsed on that yesterday, so we're going to make up for that today. So don't shy away from commenting and being a part of the discussion here this morning.
Hey, Gary, it's on tonight. It's on tonight also. It's on tonight. Calypso. Yes, the final for the Calypso Monarch competition. And it's on at Progress Park. You get up for that, man? You'll listen to Calypso tonight?
Park, work duties would hinder me from being a part of that. But I wish all of you heading up that side.
Listening up.
All of you heading up that side, all the best and be safe, okay?
All right. So I'll wait on your calls. We still got some time before we time for the news. Don't forget, here's the order of appearance for tonight. We have singing in position number 1 will be Randy Isaac, singing in position number 1. Singing in position number 2, I'm just giving you the artiste sobriquet per se. Superstar sings in position number 2. Number 3 will be Papa Jerry. Singing in position number 4 will be Big J. Singing in position number 5, So is Sopran. And he holds on to the title still until he performs tonight when the title relinquished. And then if it happens, all right. Cox sings in position number 6. 7 is Rootsman Kelly. Singing in position number 8, Baraka. Position number 9, Scholar. Position number 10, Stunner. And bringing up the rear tonight in competition will be Royalty. Gary, we do have a caller online. Let's hope this caller could be a winner for the question we threw out this morning.
Let's get it.
Good morning to you, caller. Good morning, caller. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine.
All right. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, I did.
All right. Go right ahead.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Go right ahead with your answer if you do have an answer for us this morning.
I have size, the crust, and topping.
Gary, go over that again.
The size, the crust, and the topping.
Okay. I think you probably misunderstood the question.
Misunderstood the question as well.
Yeah. But try again. I'll repeat the question once again. All right. Try again. All right.
We probably will entertain your answer, of course, when we do come back after the news this morning. So, Gary, that was the list of finals, therefore, finalists per se, for the finals that is on tonight in the Calypso Monarch competition, folks. And I guess tomorrow morning we probably will be naming the new Calypso Monarch.
Hey, GT, yesterday we came across Boise's name in the names of finalists in the Soca Monarch competition. Well, Boise has responded to that, and we're going to get into that a bit later on. But we got the news.
We got the news coming up.
Jump into that.
All right. Hey, folks, we're moving up to exactly make that 14 minutes moving out before the top of the hour. Time check come to compliments. Grace Food. News is...
Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Roy Batiste with Network News. You can book your flight now. SVG Air's first landing at the Maurice Bishop International Airport adds an ease of travel between the islands. The twin Arthur aircraft will operate 5 days a week. Christina John was at the airport to witness the touchdown.
It's official. At exactly 11:30 Wednesday morning, SVG Air landed at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. This marks the commencement of inter-island connectivity between Grenada, Carriacou, and by extension, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You can now leave the sister isle Carriacou and land in Grenada, or vice versa, in just 25 minutes, with 18 passengers on board, which included Minister for Carriacou and PT Martinique Affairs, Honorable Tevin Andrew. This twin otter aircraft was landed safely by Captain Reedy Freitas. CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, who was on hand to welcome the crew, said people can start booking flights.
Just to put it in perspective, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Friday departures, 7:30 from St. Vincent to Carriacou, 8:10 from Carriacou to Grenada, and 9:10 from Grenada to Carriacou. On Saturdays, that changes slightly, where we have the service commencing from St. Vincent to Carriacou at 8 o'clock, from Carriacou to Grenada at 8:35, and from Grenada to Carriacou at 9:10. We also then have Carriacou to Grenada at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, Grenada to Carriacou at 4:30 in the afternoon, and then Carriacou to St. Vincent at 5:30.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Infrastructure, P.S. Stephen, added the cost to travel.
The aircraft is larger than the previous aircraft. It will offer greater comfort to its passengers. The new service will operate 5 days a week, as was mentioned by Ms. Roach. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The fares are as follows. St. Vincent to Grenada, $200 US one way. Carriacou to St. Vincent, $100 US one way. Grenada to Carriacou, $69 US one way. And this fare will be subsidized by the government of Grenada. There is also further expansion in improving connectivity between Grenada, Carriacou, and other destinations.
Minister Andrew welcomed this long-awaited venture, citing it as a historic moment, not only for the people of Grenada, but also for those in the diaspora. The minister said it is about taking the tourism sector forward.
The first day on the job, contacted Permanent Secretary Williams and I said, listen, this is one of the first things that we need to get done. Let's see where we are with this deal and let's speed it up so that we can get it done. And a few weeks later, here we are, delivering. And we are not only going to stop there. The idea is to ensure that we have night landing capabilities in Carriacou at the airport so that we can accommodate the night landing.
A short presentation was made to the man who guided the flight safely to Grenada, Captain Ray DeFreitas. Here's how you can book your flight.
Flights can be booked online at www.grenadine-air.com. And again, we look forward to ensuring that all those 18 seats will be full from day one.
SVG Air is the national airlines of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, operating both scheduled and chartered services within the Eastern Caribbean islands as far north as Jamaica and as far south as Guyana. From outside the Maurice Bishop International Airport, I am Christelina John for GBN News.
Deacon Mitchell says there is no conflict of interest in appointing Daisy Joseph Andel as a member of the Citizenship by Investment Committee. He was speaking at the government's post-cabinet briefing on Wednesday. Renaped Thomas tells us more.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell says he sees no conflict of interest in appointing Mrs. Daisy Joseph Andel a seat on the CBI committee, despite her affiliation with the Kimpton Kawana Bay project. Mrs. Andel, who is now the director of the CBI committee, is also part of the arbitration process between the state of Grenada and the Kimpton Kawana Bay resort project legal dispute before an international court. She is also a CBI agent affiliated with the hotel project. Prime Minister Mitchell says the situation where it stands now can be managed and is in no way a conflict of interest.
The CBI committee's main role is to oversee the Citizenship by Investment program, and specifically to treat with applications by individual persons who are applying for Grenadian citizenship. There are no persons applying through True Blue Bay Development Limited, aka Kawana Bay. And so I'm satisfied that we are in a position to, I'm satisfied that Ms. Daisy Joseph Andel is in a position to adequately carry out her functions on the committee. But as I said, should there be a risk of any conflict of interest, that is something we can manage.
The latest development in the case shows that as of the 1st of July 2022, the legal team for Kawana Bay filed a memorial on the merits. The dispute is identified as case number ARB 21-37, and the owners of True Blue Development asserts that the arbitrary and the unlawful conduct of the government of Grenada has upset the successful completion of the Kimpton Kawana Bay resort on the island, which the government approved in 2017. It is one of the Citizenship by Investment project, which provides approved investors with citizenship of the country after making a significant investment. Prime Minister Mitchell reveals that his administration is open to resolving the dispute between Kawana Bay and the state outside of arbitration.
The government of Grenada is prepared to consider alternatives to resolving this matter other than via arbitration. Because at the end of the day, what the people of Grenada have been left with by the prior administration is a white elephant standing at perhaps one of the most spectacular locations in Grenada with no end in sight to the hotel being completed and becoming operational.
Kawana-based owners are True Blue Development Limited in Grenada, True Blue Services Limited in Grenada, True Blue Management Limited in Grenada, Paula Palms LLC in the U.S., and Circle Park Holdings LLC in the U.S. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Other news, the NDC administration continues the process towards the retroactive pension payment of $60 million to public servants by November of this year. Here's the report.
As you would recall, we had indicated that our proposal is to first address the retroactive aspect of the pension payment. I'm happy to report that the Ministry of Finance staff have been hard at work, and the Cabinet of Grenada has approved a timeline as well as the mechanism to be put in place to ensure that the pensions can be processed and paid in a timely manner. And
that was Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell speaking about steps taken by his cabinet to advance retroactive payment of pension to public officers in November 2022. The Grenadian leader says the Ministry of Finance has established a one-stop pension secretariat, which will be officially opened on Wednesday, August 10th, within the Company and Intellectual Property Office building at Mount Weldon, St. George.
And the Secretariat will be in a position to begin processing applications by persons who are affected. And so we will use the months of August and September to do the processing, to ensure that all of the data is collected, to ensure that all of the administrative work, including receiving live certificates, notarization of any documents, a review process, and sign-off by the Audit Department, the Accountant General's Department, occurs within that 2-month period.
Prime Minister Mitchell says if necessary, by the end of October, his government will be tabling supplementary appropriation bills in Parliament to ensure that the financing is available to pay the retroactive payment of $60 million.
Therefore, expect to be in a position that by 15th November 2022, all payments will be made, giving us an additional 2 weeks from the 15th to the 30th of November to address any mopping up issues that may have to be addressed. We had given the unions representing the workers affected by the decision until the end of July to come back to us with any comments or questions that they may have. We did a follow-up reminder last week to inquire if they had any comments or questions. As of this morning, we have not received any. And so we take the silence as a sign that the unions are satisfied, if not happy, with what was shared to them.
The newly elected Prime Minister aims to make the first round of pension payments by the end of November 2022. For GBN News, I'm Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
Now, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell says it is unfair to lay blame on officials responsible for the dissemination of information on weather systems following Sunday's unexpected occurrence, as weather is based on predictions.
Questions arose among members of the public following the weekend's freak weather about why the relevant authority did not give ample warning about the system. Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, during this morning's post-cabinet briefing, said forecasters are responsible for predicting weather patterns.
Well, first of all, let me say something about, I'm not a meteorologist by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it's important that before we suggest that the ball was dropped, that in fact there's evidence that the ball was dropped. The professionals at the Met Office indicated that they were not in a position to in fact predict that there would be bad weather. and that's what predictions are. I mean, they're not God. They could only use the scientific tools that are available, and they could only use their knowledge and experience. My instructions from the Met Office was that the weather pattern, that is the cloudiness, that created the system on Saturday into Sunday, in fact, is the same cloudiness that was over the island a couple of days before. And what we had was light rains and light showers. And so they had no indication that would develop into and specifically create this strong storm gust that happened Saturday night into Sunday morning.
He addressed the public's outrage at the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA, which issued a release on the freak weather system the following day.
And in those circumstances, obviously, if they had thought otherwise, they obviously would have sent a warning to NADMA. NADMA in turn would have put it out to the public. So we have to appreciate that the professionals attempt to predict bad weather. They don't always get it right because it's predictions. They don't have 2020 foresight. They do have 2020 post the event. And so in the case of NADMA could only have addressed the situation after it became known to it. So there was no indication from the Met Office that the system was likely to develop into the strong gusty winds that developed.
Meanwhile, the Meteorological Office at the Maurice Bishop International Airport reported a low-level trough system that has its axis along 60 degrees west, approximately 30 nautical miles east of Grenada. The trough is embedded in the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or the ITCZ, and supports moist, unstable conditions, bringing scattered moderate convections along either side of the zone. Currently, the system is bringing moisture northward towards the southern Windward Highlands from the general area of Trinidad and Tobago, allowing for cloudy conditions and scattered showers across the state of Grenada during the nighttime. There is also a medium chance of lightning, thunder, and gusty winds, especially overnight. The Met Office has issued warnings for a low chance of flooding and landslides in vulnerable areas and for agitated seas above normal northeasterly swells. Forecasters are also monitoring an approaching tropical wave expected to cross the state of Grenada on Thursday evening into night. At 2 p.m., the axis of the tropical wave was near 51 to 52 west, extending from 20 north southward 687 nautical miles east of Grenada. It is moving westward at 11 miles per hour. NADMA encourages all citizens to exercise caution when moving around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final of the Groovy Soca and Power Soca Monarch is here. Friday, August 5th at the National Stadium. Battling it out for the Groovy Monarch will be Papa Jerry, EC, Royalty, Lil Jello, Scholar and Pappy Boy, Crave, Brother B, Abby Moraine, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. And attempting to take the Power Soca Monarch crown will be Terror the Governor, Jab King, Lil Jello, Pinky Fabulous, Lead Neck, Mellow, Stunner, Super Flying Flint, Looney Spark and Electrify, Mr. Walkie, and Hits. Admission $100. More on the day. Or experience it front stage in our premium all-inclusive VIP for $500. There will also be special guest appearances on the night. The quest is on to crown the Groovy and Power Soca Monarch for 2022. Who will it be? Friday, August 5th from 8 p.m. National Stadium. The battle is on. Powered by the National Lottery Authority, Flow, and Carib Brewery.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
diesel. Available only at Rubis stations.
After 2 years of no mass, no bacchanal, and no vibe, are you ready to be thrilled again? Well, get ready for Amazing Colors Monday Night Mass. And this year will be the most amazing return ever. Amazing Colors presents Trilogy. Wanna play Monday Night Mass? Then it's easy. Call 415-6174. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Unlimited drinks all night. It's Amazing Colors Trilogy. Monday Night Mass. It will be amazing.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Well, you sort of caught me off guard there just a wee bit, but good morning to you once again. To all listeners, viewers, especially the viewers, good morning to you, especially those of you via GBN TV. Good morning. It's Good Morning Grenada. Also, let me say good morning to those of you via our social media platform, especially Facebook. Good morning to you. Those of you who have chimed in already, of course, good morning. Hope all is well. It's Good Morning Grenada. Let me go over to my co-host on the other side and say good morning to him, see what's up with him on his side of things this morning, and certainly hope he's ready for me. I hope he's ready for me. Are you ready for me, man?
Quality.
Well, I think he got some commercials on his side of things, but let me go over to him and say good morning. Gary, good morning.
Hey, good morning, GG. Good morning. We are definitely back inside of the second half of Good Morning Grenada. We're looking at just about 7 and some minutes gone past the 7 o'clock hour. All right. This is where we are right about now. You know, somebody, I just looked at a few statuses on my social media apps. The last post I saw from someone was like 35 minutes ago in the stadium still.
They're in the stadium still?
But I would think so. I mean, unless it was a delayed post.
Probably.
You understand? But that's the situation right about now. Hey, somebody can give us a call to give us a rundown as to, what happened last night, how it was, and how early or how late you guys left the stadium. We'll appreciate that. We kind of need a little roving report right about now. So you guys feel free.
How you been feel about shows going that late in the morning, especially into morning? How you feel about that?
I think it's a vibes, The last time I did pre-day, I literally left the stadium and went straight to work for 6 o'clock.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a vibe. Carnival is a test of endurance.
I understand that, but would you say maybe the promoters probably could start these shows a little bit earlier? Well, folks time to go get themselves taught out a little bit to go to work and stuff like that. What do you think?
I think it's a cultural thing, really. Yeah. So as much as you may want to start the show early, people just like the idea of pushing their bodies. People just like the idea of just pushing the envelope. Right. You know what I mean? It's just a cultural thing. Like for Carnival, say for example, Carnival is that time of the year where people party late and go to work dead tired. And it's kind of like a badge of honor to say, hey, I did this,
I did that.
Yeah, I went straight from party and straight to work, you understand? So it's kind of like a cultural thing. But hey, guys, be safe out there.
I like that a little bit to settle in before I start work. So it may not work for me. I wouldn't say I haven't done it before. I have done it, tons of times. But sometimes that load it puts in you.
When I was younger, I used to do that. Younger. I didn't want to
put that word. I didn't want to.
When I was young. When I was younger.
I didn't want to put that word within there, but that's what it is. Anyway,
that's what it is.
I think we have a caller line. Let's see what this caller has to say. We lost that caller there. Anyway, it's 435-2041. If you want to chime in the conversation, or if you do, Gary, they do have that answer still for us.
And then we're going to get to that
able
answer
for
as
the
well.
grill master that we asked. If you do have that answer, we also will entertain that. I think we do have another caller. Good morning, caller. How are you?
Good morning. Is this a GBN?
Yes, it is. Go right ahead.
I just want to send a birthday greetings to old veteran of GBN, Lou Smith. Today is his birthday.
All right.
Hey,
I would like to be on it. I watch it TV, so I would like to sit on TV or whatever with Gary and them, but I don't know if you put it on,
All right. We'll try.
And my name is Angela Coutin from the Limes, the old veteran of GBN. I'm a constant listener of GBN from St. Lou Smith was in radio in Montrose. So
All right.
Thank you,
I would
Angela.
like to wish him happy birthday today.
Thanks for that update. Thanks.
If he hears, you know what I mean.
All right. Thank you, Gola.
So old veteran. So make sure they mention that the old veteran of GBN, Lou Smith, today is his birthday show.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Gary. You want to take the honors?
Yeah, man, Lou, happy birthday to you.
Yep.
And you're still going strong, and we are grateful that you continue to grace us with your presence, and many more birthdays to come. Happy birthday, Lou.
All right, man. Let's try another caller this morning. See what this caller want to chiming on. Good morning, caller. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
I'd like to answer the trivia for the pizza.
All right. Go right ahead.
Pepperoni, meat pizza, and veggie.
Repeat them once again.
Pepperoni, veggie, and meat pizza.
Gary, what do you think? I'm leaving you the answer.
You call it meat what?
He said a meat pizza, something of the sort. Pepperoni, meat pizza, and veggie. I think that's what he said. Call, am I right with what you said? Pepperoni, a meat pizza, and a veggie, right?
Yes.
Is he correct? You have Gary thinking.
What? All right, I'm going to give it to you because I don't understand the last one where you said meat what? Meat what?
He said a meat pizza.
Okay, all right. Well, once meat is in there, I suppose I can excuse you. All right. So yes, pepperoni. You did also say vegetables, and official name would be meat lovers.
Oh, meat lovers.
All right.
All right.
So the total number of options. Thanks, caller. We're going to take your name. What's your name?
Can I give it up the air?
You want to give it up there? But we going live with the name, boss. We going live with the name.
Just give us a name, man. If you have WhatsApp, hit us up via WhatsApp.
Repeat that once again.
SOLVINE.
Caller, could you just repeat the name? We didn't get it clearly.
Sylvina. SYLVINA.
Sylvina Charles. This is what you're saying? All right.
Sylvina.
All right. Thank you so much.
Sylvina
all right, Gary, you'll make the necessary arrangements for Sylvina Charles being the winner of the Grill Master of this.
Congratulations.
This morning.
Congratulations.
And we'll get yourself dinner for two.
There is a voucher at GBN with Sylvina's name on it. Thanks a lot, and have a blessed day today.
All right. It's K105, and it's time for Good Morning Grenada. I'm going to say it's time for. We are into Good Morning Grenada.
We're going on, but okay. All right. I was like, I thought that's what we were doing. I was like, I must have been dreaming or something.
You see what lack of sleep could cause you. Cause you saying things out of sync right now.
To the caller, let's just go quickly through the 7 options. So it's pepperoni, tropical Hawaiian, cheese, chicken, vegetables, and meat lovers. Those are the 7 options for the personal pan pizza at the Grill Master. All right, so now you know. All right. Enjoy. Yeah, all right. Here we go. We are on the inside. For all you boxing folks out there, Cameron Moses, the last report we had is that he advanced to the quarterfinals, and he fought last evening. He fought yesterday. However, unfortunately, he lost on points. So that's the latest on the Grenadian boxers over there. That's Cameron Moses. Andy Andel fights later on today. All right. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and look forward to a stellar performance from the heavyweight Andy Andel, who will be boxing later on today at the, of course, Commonwealth Games.
All right.
So that's the latest on that.
All right.
Yeah, understand?
Yep.
So we continue to support our athletes. Not too sure what's going on with swimming. Going to try and get some updates on that in short order. All right. Good stuff.
All right. Hey, Gary, due for a break. Let's take it. When we come back, we chit-chat some more pertaining to all the other issues here that we need to chit-chat about on Good Morning Grenada.
Good morning.
Our part.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are Are they allowed to attend every fete advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
I want to be free as can be.
They say that freedom is the ability to fully experience life. The GUT Credit Union is giving you the freedom to choose. Get a loan for any purpose, whether it's consolidating your debt, buying a vehicle, owning your home, back to school, or a dream vacation. We offer competitive rates with terms and payments that fit your lifestyle. Call 440-1354. Email loans@gutcu.com or visit go.gutcu.com/freedom to start enjoying your life, your money, your way. Promotion ends September 30th, 2022. Special conditions apply. More freedom, more choices. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong. Steel Pan takes center stage and Fantastic Saturday Ultra from 8 p.m. on Saturday, 6th August. Come see Panorama at its very best as 6 steel bands battle it out. Then at midnight, it's the after party as Bouillon meets Pan and Jab. Live on stage out of Dominica, it's the WCK Band. Together with Talfrey, Lava Man, Westways and the Action Band. Vaughn, Skinny Banton, Lil Carey, plus the top 3 winners of the Groovy and Power Soca Monarch competition will be performing. Tickets cost $100. Available from Go to Fat, Grenada and Optical, and Spice Mass Corporation's office. Fantastic Saturday Ultra, Saturday, August 6th. 6 steel bands, 1 stage from 8 p.m. as Bouillon meets Pan and Jam at the National Stadium.
After Carnival, we go laugh. We must laugh. We bound to laugh. As Home-Based Entertainment presents Caribbean Comedy Fest.
John?
Yeah? Sunday, August 14th, Grenada National Stadium, featuring the region's most laughable characters. From Trinidad, Larry Joseph.
Listen, darling, I never question your fidelity, you know.
Dolores Alexander.
I'll just drink some water.
You ain't hear the proper English. Water.
And Ellen, the Entertainer. From St. Vincent, Morris Horn. And from Barbados, the duo Rum and Coke. Also featuring our very own, the African Man, Kareem Alexis, Prince Charlton, and King Dre. And hosted by Senator. Get your early bird $50 tickets now, then $60 regular, or pay more at the door. Ticket outlets, Cherokees opposite the bus terminal, Grenadian Optical, Mega Force Office, and GoToFed.com. Sunday, August 14th, Sunday after Carnival, Caribbean Comedy Fest. Gates open 6 p.m. So by 7 p.m., you go sit.
I going to sleep.
And you go laugh.
I know you're going to laugh.
Let's say good morning once again, and welcome back to our viewers via GBN TV. We go back live. Let's say good morning to Gary over there via Hot 98. And hey, Gary, we're back live here.
We are definitely back, and we are live. Today is Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
3 day last evening. Oh, by the way, congratulations to the Grill Master winner. We still looking forward to someone giving us a call to give us a little update on. Yes, last evening's. What's it called again?
Pre-day.
Yeah. All right, so hit us up. Let's find out exactly how it all went down.
You probably attended the event.
Maybe you have been in the stadium still. Maybe you're driving from the stadium to home. Maybe you stopped off somewhere. I don't know. Let us know how it all went down, because judging from some of the posts that I'm seeing, GT, it was packed.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a pretty well attended event, and that's that's what we like to hear. Events were well attended, and which means folks were happy in terms of how the event went down, and hope all is well.
All right. Tonight, GT.
Yes.
It's a terrific Thursday. You know, so I think it would be fitting for us to just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. Calypso is on tonight. The finals for the let me say the final. Because I'm saying finals. We should say final because there ain't gonna be other competition after tonight's one, right? It's the final Calypso competition. So it's the final, right? So Progress Park tonight, folks. Those of you, as I was mentioning earlier, those of you are get up and ready to go on out and give it your support. You probably have that favorite Calypsonian that you, of course, been following over the years, and hey, he's probably made it to the final, and go on out and give him your support tonight. Certainly, that particular artist will welcome that a whole lot.
Well, here is the order of appearance once again, and of course, in first position, Randy Isaac would be singing. We're just going to go with the stage name, okay?
Yeah.
Superstar, all right, would be in second position. Papa Jerry in third position. Big J comes in at fourth position. Sour Serpent comes in at the fifth position. Oh, by the way, Master Control lineup a Sour Serpent for us, please. We're going to, of course, feature Kaiso this morning. Also, we got an interview coming up a little bit later on as well. All right. Also in sixth position, we have Cox, Roochman Kelly, number 7, Baraka, number 8, Scholar, number 9, Stunner, number 10, Royalty. All right, number 11. Those are the finalists for the Calypso Monarch this evening. That's going to be going down inside Progress Park. Grenville is the place.
Yep. And certainly hope the artists going out. Of course, do your best in terms of your performance tonight. Everything should be in all queued up well and ready to go. And the best performance win. That, right?
The best. May the best win. So let's feature a little Kaiso. If Master Control could link up the Sour Serpent, let's play a little Sour Serpent. And
he still holds onto the tackle until tonight, right?
Until tonight.
Until tonight.
Would he
retain?
Or would there be a new Monarch?
Time will tell. Time will certainly tell.
All right. So let's once Master Control is ready with that, we're going to of course head on over to of course GBN TV, take the audio feed from that for folks listening to us on Hot 98 and on K105. Big shout outs once again to our internet viewers. You guys are there. Let's make sure we keep you in the loop as well. We're going to go through some of your comments this morning, so stick around. We're going to get to that shortly. You think we're ready for that?
Well, certainly we're ready for that, but I'm not seeing the
leaders blaming greenhouse effect for everything. They say the fuels we burning, CFCs we using, ozone depleting, bring on something called global warming, and it's causing problems from A to Z. It's affecting each and every country. So when leaders do their wrong thing, greenhouse effect, they scapegoating. Well, I think it's only fair to blame the greenhouse effect for the problems we have down here. Yeah. If toxic emissions suffocating your nation, so we suffering post-population. Bet your neck, that's because of the greenhouse effect. We are flooded by so much foreign debt and can see what the funds do yet. Bet your neck, that's because of the greenhouse effect. Folks in Rivera and Mount Hackman, heat wave take them from the land. A tsunami rising diamond and wash away a whole chicken farm. Bet your neck, these are signs of the greenhouse effect. If a Ministry of Climate Resilience get A+ for non-performance, they sat behind the flipping desk while 6 cents mash up the whole la sages. Still don't blame nobody in the government. These problems we face come from the environment. If you see lands disappearing and public servants can't get respect, all these are signs of the greenhouse effect. The signs are clear. Check out the atmosphere, but it's rather strange. The greenhouse effect is evident here, but we just cannot see climate change. The greenhouse effect is affecting all of us. It doesn't just go away like that, Junior, but we better down here. We have less emissions.
He's in position number 5 tonight. That Sean Niles, his correct name and his sobriquet is Sour Serpent. You know, Gary, have you ever learned the reason why or heard the reason why he got the name Sour Serpent?
No.
Yeah. Well, it's a lengthy story, so I won't get into it. Actually, I was talking to him a couple of days ago, and he was actually giving me an explanation how he actually came up with the name.
Well, make the story short now, DJ. Make it short now.
I will get into it.
So what's up, right?
Yeah, so he actually came up with the name Sour Serpent. Man,
interesting.
Interesting. I'll probably give you the story off air one of these days.
Yeah, okay. So it's not air friendly?
Well, it is air friendly. Well, I don't want to get into it too much. I don't want to get into it. I'll just give you a little heads up on it, but I don't want to get into it too much right now.
Good. So there you go. Featuring, of course, Kaiso this morning as best as we can as we get ready for competition that's going to be happening later on this evening. And I know a lot of folks out there who've made it into Grenada, who've made it into the Tri-Island state from the diaspora, are anxiously waiting for tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
It seems there's a lot of visitors on the island also, Gary, coming for Spice Mass 2022. I'll certainly say that. And welcome home.
Well, yesterday we were going through the list of finalists for the Soca Mona competition, and we came across surprisingly Boise's name, because we have always been of the opinion or the impression that Boise would not be taking part in competition, and so we questioned what was really happening yesterday. All right, and as it is right about now, Boise he has responded to that, and he has made his position absolutely clear. He says, good morning, that's when the post came out. I officially informed the Spice Ones Corporation of my decision not to participate in the 2022 Soca Mona competition. That's on bad.
Oh, man.
But at this stage, it is important that I maintain my stance. All right. So, you think Boise would have matched up the place with that song, right?
We don't want to song. We don't want to song bias.
Come a little stronger, right?
We don't want to song bias. Yeah, you understand. But he would have had a really, really, really good chance taking inside of the Soca Mona like this.
Anyhow, he says, Krong City, don't worry, we safe. My brothers go out and bring a next one to the north. All right.
So I guess he's
this is Madaras' response. Yeah.
I guess he's showing some support to some other north.
Like we have people like Louis Spark, we have Terror.
So you say Krong City may obtain again. You never know.
Yeah. Krong City, Krong City well represented.
You never know.
Krong City well represented. So that's on Friday night. So make sure you all ready yourselves for that.
All right.
I think we can safely say Soca Monarch is the biggest and largest staged event for Spice Mass.
Calendar event for Spice Mass, you could actually say. It's one of the biggest.
The largest outdoor event.
Yep. So we wait for that, and that would be fantastic Friday.
All right.
But all focus is on tonight's event, and Calypso is what's going to be dominating the minds of everyone for tonight.
Definitely. Also in competition later on this evening would be Randy Isaac. He would also be performing. We're going to pull our Randy Isaac clip a bit later, but we have Missy Christie who's going to be joining us on the Zoom. We'll be chit-chatting with her. I'm not too sure if she's in the Zoom.
I think she's already chimed in. Let me see if I can get her up on the inside. Suddenly
once we're ready with Missy, let's get to it, and we're going to play a little Randy Isaac later on, because he's going to be one of the finalists performing later on this evening inside of the Calypso competition. Once again, he would be appearing in position number, I want to get it right here, he'll be appearing in position number, where we at, Randy, he'll be in position number one.
Talking Calypso, right?
Yeah, Calypso. He'll be in position number one.
Position number one.
Kaiso.
All right. So we're getting ready. We're going to have a chit chat with Missy Chrissy, and as soon as she's all geared up for us, we make a little bit of chit chat with her as we talk to her pertaining to, of course, that Mass Bandage. Of course, she's promoting a whole lot.
Sailor Mass, boy. Sailor Mass is in full swing. In fact, we're going to also give away a ticket for Sailor Mass for those of you who might be interested in winning a ticket this morning. So stay close to your telephone. We're going to find out a lot from Missy Chrissy with regard to the birth of Sailor Mass. Where she came up with the concept. How did it all start? And we'll get into the details.
You know what? Sailor Mass is something that's been around for years.
Oh yeah, it's been around for years.
We saw it a bit.
That's why our grandparents and things used to play.
Yeah, we saw the decline in it for a bit, but it's I love to see that Chrissy has taken initiative of bringing it back in 2022.
Before this skimpy clothing and costume and ting. There was Sailor Mass.
Decent Mass, back in the days, right? Decent Mass, man.
Yeah, before the advent of all those, dare to wear beer came out. There was Sailor Mass.
I would certainly like to play a Sailor Mass, but I'm not in the mood for it for 2022. Maybe if Chrissy come back next year, I'll probably take a thing of that. What do you think?
I see no reason why.
Yeah,
I see no reason why.
Probably think that. This year I was just out of it for just some reason or the other.
All right.
As soon as Chrissy's ready for us, we go live with her and say good morning. Chrissy, good morning.
Oh, she's ready. Wonderful.
She's ready. Chrissy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We doing good. How about you? How are you this morning?
I am good, well rested and ready for today.
Yeah, well that means you were not in pre-day.
If I was in pre-day, I would have been there now still.
Yeah, and as we're trying to get a little roving report on what's going on over there, but I guess too many people are having a good time at this stage inside of pre-day. I imagine that it's probably still going on. Anyhow,
he was on stage about 30 minutes or 40 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us, Chrissy, it's all about Sailor Mass for 2022. Tell us what's the feedback you've been getting from folks who've been interested in of course, being part of that particular band. What's the feedback been like? And then let's just chat about it. Tell us.
Listen, we are taking on a serious endeavor this year by reviving Sailor Mass that used to be so popular in Grenada back in the 60s and 70s. And it's been an exciting journey, a learning journey as well, because we've been able to connect to so many people who used to play Sailor Mass before. And just to hear their stories really lifts my spirits. And the response has been great. And what we're doing is actually expanding what we're offering for the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday, just based on the response that we're hearing. We know that it is an interesting year to have Carnival. Let's be real. It's tough for a lot of people from the sponsorship side, from the supply chain side. It's a really difficult year for us to have Carnival, but I'm so happy that we're pushing through and making it happen, because we know how much having this type of release and cultural expression means to us as a people in Grenada. So we're thankful to everyone who's on board with us so far, but we are expanding it to make it even more available to everyone this year. And from today, we are offering packages, we're offering packages that are significantly reduced. So you can still get your full Captain Sailor outfit, but you can also, if you have an outfit already or you want to come in all white, we're giving you that opportunity to come in the band for a reduced price.
Okay. So when we say if you could come in the band all white, so I mean if you don't have your actual the sailor shirt or the pants, but you have a white outfit, you could join the band. You could be part of the at a reduced cost.
If you So if you have a white shirt, a white pants, a white skirt,
a white t-shirt.
Come in. Oh yeah, come in the band. You can pay $350, and we give you a sailor hat, as well as your cup, your branded Sailor Mass cup. You get meals and drinks on both days, Carnival Monday as well as Tuesday. And if you don't want to do the all-inclusive option, you can pay $100 for that package as well. But of course, it will not include the meals, drinks, and your cup. But you can still get your hat.
So
and that's for the adults.
Okay, go ahead.
If you have children that you want to join in the band wearing their all white, you can pay $50 to get the hat and they can join the band, or you can pay $200 for the all-inclusive option for children. They get their hat, meals, drinks, as well as their signature Sailor Mask cup.
I got to tell you, Missy, you're rocking that hat pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're really rocking that hat. That sailor hat, sits good on your head. I'll tell you that.
Bringing back that traditional aspect of mask, Chrissy, because Sailor Mask has been something that's been around for a long time, and we have seen it kind of, twiddle down just a wee bit over the years. How do you feel about bringing it back, and how has been the response for it, especially from, folks who probably played that mask back then and haven't seen it around? How's the response been?
I'm really excited to see the spectacle of us all in white on the road with steel pan and music and, the music truck. That would be a sight to see, not just for me, but also I think for those people who are looking forward for that nostalgic feeling. That's really what we've been hearing when we've connected with so many people. So many people are also much older and aren't able to play mass again. But we would love to see a lot more people come on board. They're congratulating us for bringing it back, but we're happy to bring it back for you. So come on in the band and have a good time. It's going to be nice, clean fun. We have mobile restrooms as well as security. We have a music truck. We have a bar, of course, for the all-inclusive, as well as meals included. And we also have the steel pan. We have the melodic South Stars with us. So it's really going to be a fun experience on the road. And I think I might be crying on the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday, just seeing something like this come back to life after hearing all those stories from a lot of our senior citizens.
Something you just mentioned that kind of grabbed my mind a whole lot. You're not going to be having the DJ thing with Sailor Mask. You will be steel pan, will be your music, will be supplying the music for your band per se.
We're having both, actually.
Okay.
We're having both, yes. We're having both, just because, of course, in between the steel pan, the steel pan would be playing as well as the music truck. We have a separation, but it gives the pan a break. You know what I mean?
Right.
And of course, we had to make certain changes because the idea was to do a live band, but because of the cost and, just how things are going this year, we decided to ensure that we have a DJ truck as well. And if you know me, if you ever came to Beach Bum on Carnival Sunday, we curate the music specifically for the audience to ensure you have a good time. So while it is DJ music, it will be, very specific songs to make sure you're really enjoying it, because we really want people to have a good time on the road. We're not just playing the soca that's current right now, but we're also giving you some of the songs of the previous years that you will enjoy.
All right. Gary, anything you want to show to Chrissy?
For the road, the Sailor Mask camp. Which song are you really feeling? You may not want to answer that question, and I respect that. But which of the road songs you think you guys would be really pushing? Because what are the songs? And it probably might be a catalog, but what's your feel of the songs right about now that you think Sailor Mask would be really jumping and getting on bad to?
Gary, don't forget Sailor Mask is like a chipping mask. You can't give the folks too much a hype.
I sure put on a boy. The entrance Sailor Mask, people getting on real bad inside it. What do you mean? All right.
Yeah, for sure. I would say we're not pushing any song in particular. We're making sure we're playing music that our patrons enjoy, right? So we are, of course, in the almost leading to the climax. And I know come Soca Monarch, songs are going to emerge from Soca Monarch that people would want to hear more of. And we are very flexible. We're ready for what our masqueraders want to hear on the road. But I can tell you that song by Short Pre, Carnival Now, Let's Go Sailing, that has been one of the songs that we've used in, at the traditional Mass Festival in Victoria. It was really well, it fits.
Yeah.
And also Chucky HD has a song this year called Sail Away, and that fits into to our theme as well. But trust and believe, we will be dancing to Entrance by Boise. We will be dancing to Band Parade by Rooney J and More Job Combat by Leadneck.
Master Remember
by Hits. Listen, there's so many good songs this year. We're giving you everything. And some of those songs like Entrance and Master Remember, the Steel Pan already know those songs, so they will be playing those songs on the road as well.
Hey, Missy, we just read Boise's official statement stating that he informed Spice Mars Corporation of his decision to maintain his stance pretty much and not take part in the competition. He said that Entrance would have been his song for competition, and he said that, and I was thinking, the other day I went to an event and an Entrance played there. Oh gosh, play Smash Up, boy. I was like, no sir, that song's so bad in truth, boy.
That song can cause some eruption. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really hope that the Spice Mass Corporation has Boise booked as a guest artist on Friday at the Soca Monarch. That is my hope, because that song deserves to be on a Soca Monarch stage in front of 10,000 people. It just deserves to be. It's such a good song. It has the energy, it has the vibe, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him perform, at least as a guest artist.
Fingers crossed that both parties can agree on that. Okay, let's get it. Let's get. Now that we've piqued the people's interest, Missy, you got a surprise. You got a little something for us. What do you got for us?
I want to do a giveaway. I want to give away
Master from the Entrance. All right.
I want to give away an all-inclusive adult package for Sailor Mass Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It is valued at $350. You get meals on both days as well as drinks, which includes alcoholic as well as non-alcoholic drinks. So, how are we doing this? We got to ask a question.
More or less. Ask a question. Could I participate?
No.
All right.
You gotta stop this stuff, man. And just to remind you as well, we do still have the full skipper outfits available, and those are currently going for $595 and the all-inclusive $850. But if you come down to our booth in front of the Esplanade Mall today between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. and you say that you heard me on the radio, we will give you $100 off your costume.
Great.
All right, and that's
incentive. That's a great incentive, fair. More or less.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So you ready for the question?
Let's go.
All right. So the question is, can you name properly, exactly how I said it this morning, the name of the steel orchestra that will be joining us on the road for Sailor Mass?
That's a trick question there.
It's not a trick question. I said it in this interview.
I know the reason I said it because, sometimes folks will just miss those little details. You understand? Certainly hope someone have listened and they heard. Don't forget the number you can call, folks, 435-2041. That's 435-2041. And you could win this morning being part of Sailor Mass. You can win yourself. So let's see who is on the line. I think I do have a caller there. Let me see if I could... lost that caller there for a wee bit. Hey, Gary, you ready, man?
Yeah. I was telling before we get to I was telling Missy I have an idea for a frontline person, kind of like a flag bearer. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You have the sailor hat, you have the sailor pants, but then you're topless. Get a muscle person and Missy, and then just have the what you call the thing around the neck again, the sailor tie. And
yes.
That muscle person just there.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Topless. Yeah, that vibes in it.
But that is actually altering
Gary,
the whole.
Are you trying to push it for you to be that muscle person?
For a free costume, maybe.
We
could work something out.
You just try to alter the whole costume there, just to favor you.
It's been creative, man. Let's see if we can give away.
But look forward, because we do have some very interesting people leading the band. As I said, with Upstage, of course, it's all all about supporting the creative industry in Grenada and the Caribbean. And we've been putting on shows for you since the pandemic involving dancers and singers and all sorts, playwrights and so. And we have come together to put together this package for the road. So not only the masqueraders having fun, but we're also going to be putting on a show. So get ready with your cameras if you're playing spectator mask.
All right, Chrissy, but we do have a caller, Chrissy.
On the road.
We have a caller. Let me see if that caller have an answer for us. Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
I'm only just making a try. Okay? I'm not sure if that's the answer. Is it Angel Heart Steel Orchestra?
It's not.
Okay.
But thank you so much for calling.
Let's try another caller. It's not. I myself don't even remember the name of the man you said that was playing. So
Hawks will be on the road. They're having a good time as well. So, but they won't be specifically attached to Upstate Sailor Mass.
All right. So, folks, if you were listening to Chrissy, because I missed it, and you probably been listening a little more attentive than I were. So, let's see if we have another caller this morning. The number once again, 435-2041, 435-2041. It's Good Morning Grenada. Mr. Chrissy's, of course, with us this morning, and I'm seeing folks sending the answer via WhatsApp, but we're not entertaining it in that capacity, right? We want actual phone calls.
We want actual phone calls.
Actual phone calls. Missy? I'm seeing a couple of couple of folks sending the answer via WhatsApp, but we're not taking that on that particular platform. No,
call us. You're getting something valued at $350. Listen, you better call.
Yeah.
Maybe, even if you have a little bit of credit, call. Yes, but listen, I also
go right ahead.
You have a caller?
Yes, we do have a caller. Let me see if that caller is ready. Yes, caller. Good morning. Good morning, caller. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm just making a try.
You're making a try again?
Yes, I'm good.
Tell us the answer.
I think I heard All Stars.
No, caller, you're incorrect.
Close. One of those words is part of it.
You're close.
But thank you so much for trying.
That was a big hint right there.
But we're not entertaining. We're not giving clues, right? No clues. Let's try that.
I can give a clue. I can help y'all out. So the clue is the pan is based in the Springs, Belmont area.
Oh, that's a big clue there, Missy.
Yeah.
You see you're sold out. Anyway, let's try another caller. Caller, good morning.
Melody South Stars.
Could you repeat?
Melody South Stars.
Melody South Stars. I think she's incorrect, even though as close as she is.
It's very, very, very close.
But not close enough.
One of those words is not exactly the word.
Okay.
Because you did say you wanted.
We ain't compromising, are we?
You did say you wanted said exactly as you mentioned it, right?
Okay.
The answer.
But is the caller still on the line?
No, we did that caller. The caller left.
Oh, okay. I was gonna give her another try to correct that word. So if there's one word that needs fixing in there.
We do have another caller. Caller, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm okay, thank you.
All right. Tell us the
Melodious Stars.
Melodious Stars.
I'm so sorry. That's not correct.
As close as the caller was again, it's not the answer we're looking for. All right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see if we can entertain maybe another two callers. And we probably, I'm probably going to talk to Chrissy and get that reduced cost for myself. You understand?
Of course. I got you. You get your whole captain's outfit.
Because I was telling Gary before, I haven't played mass in a long time, and it could be the kind of mass I would like to play. You understand?
Yeah, it's a nice, clean mask. You're wearing all white. Imagine seeing people in all white coming down Port Highway or on the Carnage. That is a sight to behold.
That's right.
You might need your darkers because we're going to be blinding in that hot sun,
Definitely.
with the whites.
Let's try another caller. Caller, good morning. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Is it Southside All Stars?
No,
it's
caller.
Not Southside All Stars.
We give you one more try, caller. Let's be a little bit generous. Take one more opportunity to see if you get the right answer.
All right.
Try again.
Outside Pan Orchestra.
You are incorrect.
I love. You know what? Whenever I'm naming a pan orchestra, I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
Because I love that you just made up something there, and it worked.
Well, we said we were going to take two more. Let's try this one. See if this caller could give us the answer. Good morning, caller. How are you?
Good morning, I'm fine.
Yes.
The answer is melodic South Stars.
Boom! There you go.
You know, Gary?
Congratulations. You just won yourself an all-inclusive package to play with us, Sailor Mass. You will be getting your hat as well as your cup, meals and drinks on both days, and you have to come in all white.
I wish you had a drum roll effect there that you could probably throw in for that caller.
We gotta go to the pan. So let's get your name, and of course you can redeem your prize by coming to us in front of the Esplanade Mall with your ID, booth number 26 on Friday between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. We're going to be there distributing packages.
Tell us your name.
Glennis Francis.
Glennis Francis.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So just come with ID, and we got you covered.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, Glennis, and thanks for participating. All right. And we hope to see you on the road Carnival Monday and Tuesday, and play a mass.
Thank you.
All right. Take it easy.
Have a blessed day.
Exciting.
Well, Gary, we're glad to have a winner there this morning. Anything finally you want to join with us, Chrissy, before we take a wrap this morning?
Definitely. I want to say a huge thank you to all our partners, the Ministry of Culture, Netherlands Insurance, Carib Brewery, and the Grenada Bottling Company, as well as Compass Shipping. We are going to be starting from Compass Shipping on both days. So masqueraders, that's where we're gathering, 12 p.m. on Monday and 10 a.m. on Tuesday. And of course, if you want to get any packages, we have reduced packages all day, not all day today, but from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're in front of the Esplanade Mall Thursday, Friday, Saturday, same time. You can get your full sailor outfit for a reduced price. If you say you heard me on the radio, you get $100 off, just like that, on both, whether it's adults or children. And you can get it for $495 and all-inclusive $750. That's the reduced price. And for the package where you come with your own outfit, all white, we have them all inclusive for $350 and for adults and $200 for children. If you're not doing the all inclusive, it's just $100 for adults and $50 for a child.
All right, great.
I got you.
Great.
Hey, Missy, my only wish for you and Sailor Mass, apart from, of course, success, is that, of course, you enjoy the mass, because being in a position of organizing, I know it's hard sometimes to put that aside and just have a good time. So I wish that you take a little jump, take a little wave, and have a good time, as much as the folks the paying patrons.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I felt that.
Yeah, for real.
I have to big up my team as well. They've been doing a fantastic job. And also, you can call us. The number is 405-2255, 405-2255. Call or WhatsApp us. And of course, we're in town today until Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come on down and get your Sailor Mass packages.
Have a safe carnival, Missy.
All right.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, that was Missy Chrissy with us this morning. They're talking about the Sailor Mass. You can get it at a reduced price right now. So go on out and get it and play a Sailor Mass.
Hey, Gigi, I got an update from the, a note to artists in the Groovy and Soca Mono competitions from, of course, the Spice Mass Corporation. And this one is at the heels of a rather contentious issue that took place behind the scenes that a lot of people were not privy to. All right, it had to do with artists having to, come up with money and having to pay for their family members and supporters and those that would be on stage with them against
their props and stuff.
Their props, correct, against the entrance fee. All right, so it was kind of like, okay, when I come up, pyrotechnics alone is something like $5,000. Just if you have to do a presentation with using pyrotechnics, that alone is like it's like $5,000. It starts at that, at least. You know what I mean? And a parent's fee is $7,000. All right. So if let's say your parent's fee is $7,000.
Apparently, and of course,
you only left with $2,000 in your pocket
to play around with that.
And that's just for pyro. We ain't talking about the other stuff.
Yeah, props on most likely background vocals that'll be paid, and you know, all the other things that comes into play. The video production for the intro and stuff like that has to be paid for. Hey,
so the soca artists were extremely disgruntled over the last few days, and that created a shift and a somewhat of a concern within the Soca Monarch camp. So they have released a note saying the following discussion with the Ministry of Culture and a few artists who are performing in the Groovy and Soca Monarch finals, the ministry will collaborate with the SMC to make available at the basic level $5,000 at maximum financial support to all artists at the said finals once required for the purpose of polytechnics, confetti, CO2, etc. As part of their stage presentation provided by Judah Sound System. Now please note that any additional amount over the basic will be at the cost of the artist and not of the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture nor the CMC. All arrangements for the payment will be managed by SMC. So please be informed that arrangements have been made for backstage accommodation as well as additional passes, as discussed in the meeting earlier. The ministry takes this opportunity to wish all finalists best wishes for a successful event. So yeah, they've been concerned that the presentation for this carnival season, as far as Soca Monarch and Groovy Monarch is concerned, that the presentation would have been at an all-time low. Subpar would have been extremely subpar, but they have rectified that, and I would like to say applause and hats off to the stakeholders who have come forward to ensure that this issue was rectified, and it has been indeed. So so I guess we can look forward to a really good production on Carnival Friday.
So you see what conversation can make a big difference. Sit down and you talk, and you talk,
hash things out,
and you could come up with solutions instead of folks going out there and saying things and that may not even help you get to a level that you wanted to. And simple conversation now has caused this to be rectified, and that was certainly go a long way for the artists, because and that will certainly help in terms of improving their performance. That little worries off of your back, we'll say, if you want to say it like that. But man, I gotta pay all the money. The artists will be performing with those things on their mind.
Yeah, man.
Boy, I wonder if I could get 3 of those or 3 or 4 confettis going off or whatever going off, because I can't afford it and so forth like that. But there's a bit of relief.
It just adds to the overall production of the event, which I think is very important, because we have this thing would be televised in terms of a pay-per-view. We would like to secure future investment, future opportunities for people injecting funds into this event. We want to attract the celebrities like Trinidad does. You know what I mean? Let them come down and be a part of this as well. We would like to have Nicki Minaj and Rihanna and them people and them in VIP booth looking on too. You understand? Because we do have something unique to share with the rest of the world. Our Soca Monarch is definitely one of the better ones, and I say that because I've experienced Soca Monarch in other countries, namely Trinidad, and I can tell you, put production aside, we have one of the most energetic Soca Monarch competition.
I would agree with you, Van. I will agree with that. And it's just a way of improving the thing going forward. Because we can probably see next year things are going to be done even better. More prize money, that happening next year.
Fingers crossed.
And just the entire product per se will be a whole lot better in 2023.
Well, as we get ready to wrap this up here this morning, the Met Office has released an advisory. They're saying that a low-level trough system has its axis along 60 degrees west, approximately 30 nautical miles east of Grenada. Now, this trough is embedded in the intertropical convergence zone, and supports moist, unstable conditions, bringing scattered moderate convection along either side of of the zone. Now, currently, this system is bringing moisture northwards towards the southern Windward Islands and from the general area of Trinidad and Tobago, allowing for cloudy conditions and scattered showers across the state of Grenada during the nighttime. There is also a medium chance of lightning, thunder, gusty winds, especially overnight. Therefore, the Meteorological Office has issued warnings for a low stance of flooding and inland slides or landslides in the vulnerable areas for the agitated seas with above normal northeasterly swells. So that's a message here, a notice from the Met Office, so we don't get caught off guard again. Yeah, you understand? The Prime Minister actually came to the defense of the Met Office,
Yeah, I was happy to hear that yesterday. Also, I was happy to hear that.
He came to the defense of the Met Office. Say, hey, all relax now. They can't put the blame squarely.
These guys want 2020 vision. You understand?
You can't blame the Met Office. This thing. It's a dynamic situation that is unfolding.
Don't always get the right predictions. So but it is what it is for now.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah, big up to the hardworking team down there at the Met Office, and we appreciate your timely, updates. Albeit sometimes unpredictable and things happen like Saturday night into Sunday morning. It's just life. We continue to preach, of course, with this unpredictable weather these days. The greenhouse gases, pollution, climate change. You know what I'm saying? The cry for us to continue to do what we can to protect Mother Earth and play our role in making this place that we call home, Earth, a more livable place by doing the right things. Doing the right things, family. All right. Let's be green. Let's be eco-friendly, and let's continue to play our part in making sure that we reverse the damage that has already been done. Let's reverse it by doing the right things. That's a wrap for us, guys.
That's it. It gets like 10 seconds or so before we wrap this morning. I want to say thanks to all the viewers, listeners this morning, all who have been part of Good Morning Grenada. Join us again tomorrow morning. We have another show for you. Until then, have a good one. All the best for the rest of the day. That's what we say goodbye for. Yes. Good Morning Grenada.